Steven, what do you know about Lunistice?
Well, to be honest, if I had to look at what it says, Luna meaning moon and istis maybe justice. Maybe it's moon justice.
Luna meaning moon.
Yeah, loon. Luna is
Yeah, I see loon. I don't
Right.
see Luna.
so it's loon and istis. So they cut both words and put it together, kind of making it
Lunis?
Luna justice, moon justice.
Dude, you might know more about it than I do. I just a friend gave me this game and they wanted me to check it out and play it, so I did. As you might see, there's already a file here, but I haven't gone back to it, so I can use this as an excuse to do that. Now, quick thing I wanted to say about this game is it has an option to sort of give it, I guess, its intended graphics, which are like this PlayStation 2, like maybe PSP, kind of like graphics look, and it's fine, especially if you like it. But when I found out you could turn that off and like how cool the game looks and beautiful, as we'll see later, with that look.
You mean turn the high res mode on?
Right. Well, turn off the intended graphics is, I guess, what I meant. But either way, to do this mode, I think just looks cooler. So I'm gonna keep it like this.
Yeah, it definitely makes it look more fluid and more modern.
I just kind of like the modern look of it. You know, nothing wrong with the 8-bit or old style game look, but when I can have a choice, I think I just like the new look of it. But yeah, cool stuff. And what actually made me interested on recording this game one way or another was because it looked like looked like as if it was one way. Oh, I can do the tech. Hold on, I can do this.
No, you can't.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, you are a gamer.
Well, my friend taught me that there's like a tech with this game. So you have 3 jumps, right? So 1, 2, and then 3.
Yep.
But if you do this thing where you do 1 and then 2, you do like this super jump.
Oh.
So if you can kind of mix the jumps together. Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
Cool. Well, it looks like you've got the tutorial down.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so it has some cool stuff. So we're gonna just jump into it and do file 2.
All right. With
Oh, that's how I can just do that. And
cue the intro.
Oh, we did that already. Yeah.
No.
I said we didn't cue the intro. I
Cue
guess.
the intro.
Okay. I'll restart the episode. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Lunistice, I guess.
September 2nd, 2453.
We don't have to speak. They do it for us.
That's awesome.
Almost a full year of simulations with no tangible results. I'm continuing to do small tweaks to the process, but without deeper understanding of the underlying system.
Dude, what are
I
you
wish
doing?
We could contact the
Cleaning the hair off
professor,
this licorice.
but communications are still disrupted.
Pay attention.
She would know what to do.
I haven't.
She is
Then you pay
responsible
attention.
for
You're
the whole
distracting me.
situation after all. At least my quarantine thread seems to be holding up. It seems like preparations for the next sample loop are complete. Our next case is a
Does
scout,
that taste good?
Hana, who's been
really
showing
good.
signs
I'll take
of
this
being
orange
in
creamsicle
control of the
licorice.
program.
The flavors are alright.
Well, not
But
getting my hopes up anymore.
I like the orange.
But
Mm.
anyway, commencing sample loop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so I totally missed what's going on.
Lunistice. We were freaking go.
All right.
So there's stuff I have to collect in each level.
Okay.
I
That's
have these
typical.
cranes things.
So is this like a platformer, RPG? What would you call this?
Popcorn.
Platform?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I'm not having you play.
Yeah,
Giving you a
I'm
break.
done playing platforms. I want to play like an RPG or something like that next time.
Yeah, depending on.
No, I wouldn't be opposed to playing a Mario platformer or something like that. But
We need to play Mario Wonder.
is that the new one that just came out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe
have it.
after we finish up the Messenger or something. I don't know.
Mostly what happens. There's a lot of games we can really play. And that's why I couldn't think of a single one when we started this one. Ah! Well,
First death already.
yep, and we're gonna restart.
Wait.
So
Oh, so you can get the
Yeah, so at this thing, to get S rank, you have to not lose a single life. So I'm gonna attempt to get S rank, and since I've done it before, I know how to do it, but I just messed up. It's been a little while. But yeah, you have to get all the cranes, then S rank a level, and beat it, and not take 20 years.
Okay.
And dying makes you take 20 years.
Well, then don't die.
That's the plan.
Just be
man.
better.
I'm trying to.
Be a gamer. Come on,
but
man.
it's hard. All right, and but now it's with letter again. So it saves your letters, but it doesn't save the cranes, and usually they put cranes with the letters, so I have to go back anyway. But this is just the first level. I forget. I think this spells a name or something. I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's a good guess. One thing too is like these levels are long.
You're not wrong. Are you freaking out that you're gonna die or something?
A little bit.
Well, don't.
No, it's just that easy. Gamer. But
You're not gonna break those crystals?
nah, they don't really give anything
Oh, well, then why were you breaking them earlier?
because it was in the way.
Because you're a gamer?
Maybe. All right, and bam, back on track. It's just that easy, guys.
I mean, the way you play it makes it look easy, but probably for someone like me, this wouldn't be.
I love
probably
these
would have
kinda
died like
games.
4 or 5 times already.
I honestly not games kind of like Level Devil, but I honestly really do like games like Messenger and things like that. It's just fun to like blitz through stuff. And then this part, so you don't go here, and you actually go over like this weird thing, and then it like starts tearing the screen.
Oh, screen tear. Oh no! You did not just do that. That sucks.
I don't want to talk about it. In fact,
You
keep
needed to
refraining
super
from
jump
that.
there instead of the triple jump. Is that what?
I don't remember. Also, I'm gonna just warn you right now. Looking at thumbnails, be careful.
Be careful.
I think this game is probably gonna be one of those like secret thing to do with this game, and
Just don't read anything. Got it.
stay off the wiki.
Well, that's usually where I find all my good photos, so I can do good thumbnails. Okay, come on, don't die.
I'm trying not to. It's the bit, right? We're trying not to die. We're trying to be cool gamers.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're not going to be able to get S rank for every single mission.
I think you're doubting my abilities, and you didn't notice, but
You've already died twice on the first level.
I'm an S tier man.
Okay, if you say so. I have nothing to really speak to that because I probably would have died like 8 times by now.
You're not wrong. Okay. Nah, you've gotten a lot better at them though. I mean, even like in like I think by now the level episode should be up. I mean, the way you breeze through, at least the beginning portions of that, I thought were pretty good.
Well, the first episode of part 2 was done very fast. I think I only died like a handful of times.
Right.
But then we came to the rhythm, and that sucked.
It's like that song, The Rhythm. Rhythm's gonna get you.
And the rhythm definitely got me. Many times.
All right. Let's just get through this. Okay.
You know what this kind of makes me feel like, the graphic style and everything?
Yeah.
Did you ever play the Dreamcast?
Well, no, I wasn't born.
Did you ever have the opportunity to play even after you were born?
No.
Okay. So I feel this looks very, like the style and everything is very Sonic from the Dreamcast.
Well, I definitely think they took inspiration from Sonic. I mean, Yeah, there's another game the same friend actually gave me that we can also play too that is very like Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
I actually never finished, but it had like a. We could have done that too. I completely forgot. There's a handful of games this guy has given me that I feel kind of bad that I'm like, oh cool, thanks. And I just kind of let it sit there. So I'm gonna try and actually go through. But this game was just when I tried it, I was like, oh, it's a lot of fun, and I was gonna go back to it, and then I never really did.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to do that. And I remember that's one of the cool things with the Gamecast is I can do that. Okay,
You can actually. Ooh, you got hit. Is that going to affect your?
No, only if I die.
You're missing cranes back there, dude.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I actually this level I died at a lot, and so I remember my path I took because it was only like I think a week or two ago that I did this. So I would come back around because I have to loop around and get these.
I see. Save time, right?
A little bit. That's the cool part though, is like when you're trying to S rank it, and then you figure out like the easier paths to go through. So I was hoping to show some of those skills, but apparently, I got thrown away. I bet you I never did that when I was going through it the first time.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Boink and boink. But the cool part about this, and if I remember, there was nothing over there, right? Yeah. Was after we do this, it like unlocks something that seems like a deeper lore, and then it looked like it was getting cryptic, and I was like, that's kind of interesting. I don't know where it's gonna go.
Okay.
But yeah. We get to see it together. And you know, if there's anybody I like to this part made me feel cool. This part made me feel cool. Have you ever played Sonic CD?
No.
So Sonic CD has like this opening cutscene part where like Sonic is like just jumping around all over the place, like landing on platforms and just looking awesome. And like whenever I do that part, I just feel like I'm that Sonic.
Okay.
Oh, it's
You missed it.
I know I saw. Oh.
Did you?
Yep.
Missed it again. You almost had to restart.
Not on this level. Not again.
Not again. Which means you did it.
It was this part. Ah, this part sucks.
Okay, don't die.
Because it's just the bastard's so sensitive. Okay. God. Okay. Yeah, you would never have done this. Okay.
Okay, don't die.
We're good. That part sucks. Okay.
Well, you did it, so.
Oh my god. It's not over till the fat lady sings. And I don't see you singing yet. Oh, we're done. It's over. Okay. Let's bring this out of the way.
Okay, you got this.
I'm a man.
You sure about that?
You know that SpongeBob episode? Where he's like, I am a man, and he pulls up like a shaver. We did it.
Cool.
Nice. And now, because we did both those secrets, we can now read the file.
The file.
You want to be this dude?
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Ahem. Dun dun dun.
No, it's dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
It's good news.
Guess what? I did it! I finally made it into the recon unit! The days of endless drills are finally over. Well, kinda, I guess. Anyway, I really want to celebrate with you guys, but it still might take a few weeks until I'm allowed to go home for a while. But that just gives you enough time to prepare yourselves for the biggest cake ever! Oh, I'll also bring along someone I met during training. We finished our training at the same time, actually. Though it seems like she wants to get into special ops later down the line. She's pretty rad. Also, she has the sweetest accent. European, I think. Maybe. I never really asked. Hee. Or ha ha ha, I think. And I guess that's it. Can't wait to see everyone again. Oh, and Dad, don't worry. I'll be fine. Really. Mom, please tell Dad that I'll be fine. And say hi to Bleep for me. Love you. Bleep. Bleep.
Yep. And if I click on this, it's going to tell me, so Hannah is what the letters say. I have no idea what that means. But yeah, so that's something there. And then there was this level. So all I've done in my own playthrough is beat this level
Mhm.
and then beat these 2 levels and then get the secret here, and then I stopped. So I have no idea
Anything beyond that?
past this.
Okay.
And it says it has like a file, so I'm wondering if there's like some kind of file attached or something. I don't know,
Interesting.
or if it's in my Steam library, like my Steam folder or something. But we'll see. Anyway,
Let's go.
this one.
The Beach Summer, Stage 2, Act 1.
Yay.
Did you ever figure out how many acts this game has?
Well, it has 2 acts in each level. Looks
Oh, no,
like.
no, it's got 2.
Yes.
So you're still in Act 1.
Yeah. No.
It said Act 1, Stage 2. That's what it
Correct.
said.
And then once I beat this, it'll say Stage 2, Act 2, just like it did the last stage. When it said Stage 1, Act 1, and Stage 1, Act 2. You want to know how I know that? Because Sonic the Hedgehog does the same thing.
I think that entire section you were just looking at is Act 1.
Bet?
I have no idea.
Slap bet.
That's why I asked the question.
Slap bet.
No, I'm not going to slap bet.
I will. I am so absolutely right on this.
Okay, fine. Be right. I don't care.
Act 1.
Stage 1, Act 1.
Mm-hmm. Now. Stage 1, Act 2.
I see. Okay, I have read it backwards then. Okay, that's fine. See?
Sorry for wasting your time, guys. I was so ready to fight you on that.
I don't know why.
Well, the thing is just like, that's just like Sonic 101. Like all Sonic stages do that kind of thing.
Okay. I don't think I've ever beaten a Sonic game, so.
That's a shame.
No, there is one. I played the one on the Dreamcast I did beat.
Oh, wait, why were you asking about the dream? Oh, no, because of the graphics.
The graphics, yeah.
Yeah. Bob. Actually, did I play I think I played a little bit of the 3rd stage, but I think I stopped. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Ow. Okay, give me this one.
So do you have to kill all the enemies to get the S rank?
No. I purposely missed some that were just, I didn't even bother. It's just getting all the cranes and then not dying. To my knowledge.
And the letters, right?
Yeah. Though I don't know if, well, yes and no. I'm assuming you can miss the letters and still get the S rank because it just records cranes, not the letters.
Mm-hmm.
But to get all the cranes, they hide cranes with the letters. So it's like you'd have to purposely, like for example, right there, I have to purposely not get the letter to find that out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why would I do that? But they always are putting cranes with the letters, at least as far as I've seen. Right. And this one's kind of cool. Underwater.
Underwater.
Checkpoint.
Wait, there's a checkpoint?
Yeah. Those shrine gates are like checkpoints.
Oh.
So if I did die and I didn't care about the S rank, I could just do that.
Ah,
But I care about the S rank.
I think you do.
Just a little bit.
You're a completionist.
Kinda. I mean, it really does depend on the game. When I feel like I can do it, yes. When I feel like it's too much, I don't really care. No. I know a lot of the games in the Gamecast were just games I wanted to try and like complete, but again, like a good one would be Hunter Hero. If I don't get all those mixtapes, I don't care. Or even Skyward Sword. If I don't get all the hearts, I don't care.
Right.
Some things I care about because I just want to see what you get, but other things I don't.
But
I missed one.
Something that's like, it's not going to change the outcome of the game.
I don't know if it does or not though.
In Skyward Sword?
No, I mean, oh crap, that's that. I was referring to this game, like getting the S rank. I don't know if that has anything to do with the game or not, or if there's like a true ending or something.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Right? On this Lunistice journey.
Or I could look it up
No?
and just say, is there a secret ending to this game? And if the answer is yes, then I won't read anymore.
Then I'll know. And if the answer is no, then you keep reading and then I know. So no.
I mean, it's not like you haven't had me use Google before.
When we're stuck. That one is something we want to achieve. Not animals.
Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah, I'll give you one of those.
Science
people.
keeps telling us that we're
You're not gonna be one of
animals.
those people, right? We can't have animals because we're animals. I hate my life.
You're dead.
I refuse. right, we'll jump through this. I'm trying to remember how this freaking level works. And I noticed that like every level 2 has like its own like colored crystal, and I don't know what the crystals are, or if like my thought as I was playing this for the first time was like thinking that I'm just some sort of experiment, and then I usually keep failing, and then I'm going to be the one time that it succeeds. But then I got those like files and like the emails or whatever, or the letters,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, I don't actually know what's going on. Or if it's even the same person talking.
Good question. So you don't want to take that blue bubble?
I guess I could. Did I not do that last time?
No, you went back the way you came.
Huh. I don't know. I probably didn't see it.
I just helped you out.
You did.
I feel so useful
You know, you try to be.
when I
Keyword.
can. Sometimes I fail dramatically. And then I become a pain in your backside.
I think in all the messenger and all the level, all I do is help you.
Maybe. A lot of times you just keep razzing me, and that can definitely lead to some repressed aggression. I will say that.
I don't know, man. I think I just do nothing but help you in those levels. in those
Sure. Uh-huh. We'll leave it at that.
Ooh. All right. One thing I could also do too is if I'm really struggling on a level, just to beat it and then go back on my own time during recording.
True. That way we can just keep doing it.
Yeah, I should have did that again.
Yes, you will.
Yeshua?
Yes, you will.
Oh. You said Yeshua.
No, I did not say Yeshua. Whew.
I'm kind of ballsy there.
Stop being ballsy and just play the level like you know how.
But ballsy. Okay, we're at the part.
You got that.
Oh yeah, I got it. Wait. Is this the secret? Yeah. God damn. I couldn't remember which one was the secret. If
So
it
I
was
think
straight
what
or right.
we should do is if you die twice, on the third attempt, if you don't make it that time, just go from the checkpoint. And then you can go back in your own time. You want to do that? He's not talking, which means he's so focused that he doesn't.
No, it's I don't want to answer because that means I have to give up.
You don't have to give up. It just means that you
be
better do well this time.
I can't be a gamer. I don't put time limits on
No,
you.
no, yes, you do.
When?
Yes, you do.
When? Damn
I can't
right.
think of a time right now, but you have.
When do I put time limits on you?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's stuttering.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember a time, please comment in the.
There are times in like the messenger I'll say like last chance.
Yeah,
That's just
stuff
'cause-
like that.
That's just because it's the episode. But then the next episode you can just keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I made that comment about like doing it off screen. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. Is because I figured I was too good and does not actually have to be applied. But if we have to actually apply it, I might cry.
You might cry because you can't do it on screen or on video.
Yeah, because I just want them to see that I'm a gamer.
They already know.
They don't.
What is the
agree.
definition of a gamer?
Someone who's me?
No, someone who plays video games. Anybody can be a gamer.
That's not true. I'm sorry, but if they're like, if a girl came up to me, she's like, I'm a gamer, and I look and all she's played is Animal Crossing and Tetris, get out.
She is, yes, get out, but she's still a gamer.
Get out.
By the
but
raw definition of what a gamer is.
we don't live by raw definitions anymore.
Apparently not. We make up our own terms.
Yeah. That's why the world is as bad as it is.
I think your
decide what we
generation is like really messed that up for all of us.
It's your generation too, man. Don't just lump that onto
definitely
mine.
not.
You're a millennial.
Exactly, but my
It
own. I
started
can't
with
blame my own
millennials.
generation.
Who raised them?
What?
Who raised us?
Who raised us?
Yes. Who raised the generation?
That
We
depends.
didn't raise ourselves.
Yes, but it's the generation that comes up with the slang, and that's the slang usually what leads to
And if we
corruption
came up
of
with if we
society.
come up with something and it's not right, whose responsibility is it to correct us?
our
parents.
our own.
No.
Yes.
If we don't know what's wrong, how are we gonna get something correct?
We go and research to make sure we are correct.
But if what we
Study
believe
to show yourself to prove.
Yes, but if what we study is what we believe to be correct and no one doesn't show us the opposite way because we don't see it.
Well, eventually,
Oh my god,
someone's
this is
going
the end of the level every time.
Yeah, right. Okay, don't die.
Anyway, you're wrong and you're stupid.
I'm not wrong. You know it.
Well, you can't just lump the blame on just my generation.
Sure,
it's
I
your
can.
generation too.
No,
Your generation is
I
what
can't
raised
blame
me.
my own generation. I can only blame the generations that come after me.
That's just a.
That's how it works in society. Every generation is blamed the generations that have come beyond them. I mean, you go all the way to the boomers. They blame the the hippie generation or whatever, Gen X or whatever.
I didn't mean you have to conform to it.
What?
It doesn't mean
Dude, swallow before you speak.
that you have to conform to it.
I'm not conforming to nothing. I'm just saying what happens. I'm observing the society
You're
around
saying
me.
you have to.
No, I don't.
That's what you said. You said I have to because that's what we do.
I don't blame my own generation, though.
What? You just said because of what other generations blame the newer generations,
Yes. Uh-huh.
and that's why you do it.
No,
Why do you do it?
because you make it wrong.
What?
Because you made it worse for us. Millennials trying to make a living out here. Because it
whose
costs us
fault
too
is
much
that?
money. Yours.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is.
I'm not saying we're blameless. I'm just saying that you can't just lump it all on just us.
Oh, you're right. I can blame Gen Alpha as well.
Yeah, those guys suck. I just did the exact same thing. Yeah, can we just? Gen Alpha is a younger generation than both of us, so can we just blame them for both of our issues and then we're just even?
No, because I can still blame you because you came after me.
All right, but I get to call you a boomer.
No, Boomer is an actual generation. I'm not a Boomer.
I thought boomer was just a term we made up.
No, the Boomer generation.
Why? Because they had bombs.
Baby Boomers is where it comes from.
Mm.
It was the generation that came after the World War II. After all the GIs came home from World War II, they had a massive influx of babies being born because there was a lot more people. So there was a lot of people born during that generation.
Can I get your sentence out there for a second?
What?
Couldn't get your sentence out there for a second?
I had to think about what I was actually trying to say.
Did you figure it out?
Yes,
Okay.
I got it out.
Making sure. What was it? I'm scared to press this button. What was it? Q? Okay, it was Q.
For what?
To fix the camera angle.
Ah. Yeah, I would hate this level.
It's rough. I definitely redid it a lot. I'm making it look good now, but that's because I've just recently played it. So you're getting the refined. But don't worry, you're going to see when I get to the new levels and I haven't done
You're
anything
just
before.
gonna fail every single time.
We're definitely going to have to implement that rule. But again, that last try worked. When you told me that was my last try to really do it, it worked. So I once again pulled it off in the last try.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe because we're both the game cast, I got the same power up you get.
Maybe. It's like, okay, things are serious now. I gotta actually try
Lock in.
Lock in and get it done.
Where? Crap. I hate when it does this. This is Okay, this looks like extra. I think. I don't know. Nope, it wasn't.
And you can't go back, can
Nope.
you?
Crap.
That sucks.
Yep. I didn't know which way was the extra and which way was the advance, because the thing that looked extra or was the extra looked like it had a lot of stuff in it, and I'm like, that looks like a way to advance.
Yeah, it did.
Ugh. Give me a map game. Something.
So, any idea what the lore is on the cranes?
No idea why it's cranes out of all things. And I don't know if there's other characters or if it's just this chick. Oh. But we'll find out, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why it's like they chose cranes as the quick item, or if it has some significance. But not too bad. Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
Oh yeah, this is happening. For those Sonic Adventure 1 fans.
Are you trying to sound like Tails or Sonic?
Sonic. He's like on a roof and he's like, oh yeah, this is happening. With like no context. And it's like, what's happening?
What's happening?
Yeah. You know, this.
That's
What's
the cranes down there.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you're just getting the stuff that's over here and then going back, I guess?
Yeah, this is the extra part.
Oh, okay.
Don't you remember, you silly
No,
Billy?
I don't. I was so focused on the conversation about how horrible your generation is.
What do you think of the music?
It's very elevator sounding to me.
Kind of elevator?
Yeah, elevator music.
Never heard an elevator quite like this.
That's what it feels like to me, anyway.
Okay. Okay. Oh, God, Lord!
Not happening. All right. That's twice now. Last try.
That's gonna happen
Next time.
Because
On the
holy
Gamecast.
crap. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get
What are you doing?
just one crane.
Okay. You lied. You said one. Was that a check? Hey, you died on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll do the next time. Bye. Bye.